Hello, welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, Ilham Məmmədov. President İlham addressed a letter of congratulations to President of the State of Israel, Isaac Herzog, as his country celebrates the national holiday, the Independence Day. The letter states that at the foundation of the successfully developing interstate relations between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the State of Israel historically stands friendship, mutual understanding, and the will of two peoples living in the conditions of respect. Today, it is pleasant to see the expansion of coverage area of the Azerbaijani-Israeli relations and active collaboration of our countries in several important areas. Undoubtedly, the opening of trade and tourism offices of our country in Tel Aviv will contribute to the development of our collaboration and interpersonal contacts, noting in particular the participation of Israeli companies in recovery and reconstruction operations conducted in the territories of Azerbaijan liberated from the occupation. President İlham emphasized that there are good opportunities for further development of interaction in energy, high technologies, education, military, technical, and other fields. I'm confident that in the interest of our peoples, we will continue to make joint efforts to further expand traditional friendly relations between our countries and fully benefit from the potential of our cooperation, noted the head of state in his message of congratulations. A telephone conversation between President İlham Aliyev and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is in the spotlight of Brazilian country's media. Anadolu Agency, TRT Haber, Haber Global, A Haber, CNN Türk, Yeni Şafak, Milliyet and other newspapers, as well as the country's leading media outlets, reported on the telephone conversation. The reports used videos and photos glorifying the Azerbaijani-Turkish brotherhood. The presidents congratulated each other on the occasion of Ramadan and extended their best wishes to the Brazilian peoples of Azerbaijan and Turkey. President İlham Aliyev invited Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to visit Azerbaijan. The invitation was accepted with gratitude. State care for the families of martyrs and war disabled is the state policy of Azerbaijan and is of consistent character. On May 2nd, a new residential complex intended for citizens of this category, consisting of 12 nine-story buildings and 576 apartments, was put into operation on the territory of the Sabunchi district of Baku.
Solution of social problems of families of martyrs and war disabled, the improvement of their living conditions occupy a special place among the priorities of the state. It is not considered that until today, 12,500 families of martyrs and war disabled have been provided with apartments and individual houses. 7,400 war disabled have been provided with vehicles. After the Second Karabakh War, the policy entered a new phase. Over this period, the house program has been expanded 5 times in 2021. The martyr and war disabled families were allocated 3,000 apartments and 3,500 apartments were provided in the post-war period. Also, 93,000 people from the families of martyrs and participants of war were assigned 103,000 social payments. 200 participants of the patriotic war, overall 300 war disabled were provided with the state-of-the-art prostheses. 1,400 war disabled received 17,000 rehabilitation meals. 5,000 families were provided with social and psychological services, and 1,500 people with rehabilitation services. 11,000 people were involved in active employment programs. Unified coordination centers delivered services to more than 30,000 people.
Elbette biz şimdi bütün
Of course, we are trying and will try to solve the day-to-day problems of all your martyrs. This is our duty. It is the duty of me as president of our state. To date, the families of the martyrs of the First and Second Karabakh Wars have been provided with more than 12,000 apartments. Again, this is our duty.
One of the factors that secured a victory in the war was the national solidarity and unity displayed also in the attitude towards martyr families and veterans of the war after the war.
Not only government agencies, but also everyone else is trying to help martyr families. Regarding employment, we also had many wounded veterans of the war. We had more than 10,000 wounded soldiers and officers. They are also in the process of recovery. 200 prostheses of the latest model have been arranged for them and they have returned to normal life. The state must and will do whatever it takes.
Thus, the attention and care for the families of martyrs and war disabled being one of the important components of the present administration concept is reflected in the consistently taking measures.
On May 2nd, in the evening hours, the unit of the Armenian Armed Forces from the positions of the state border in Yuxarı settlement of the Basarkeçer region, using small arms periodically subjected to fire the Azerbaijani army positions in the direction of Zeylik settlement of Kəlbəcər district. The units of Azerbaijani army took adequate retaliatory measures. There are no losses among the personnel and military equipment of the Azerbaijani army. Currently, the situation in this direction is stable. The units of the Azerbaijani army control the operational situation, reported the Ministry of Defense. The Muslim world celebrates the completion of the holy months of Ramadan. In connection with the end of Ramadan, holiday prayers were performed in Azerbaijan. Ramadan, which brings together all people as one, strengthens the ties of brotherhood and friendship, has lived in the hearts of our people for centuries, but only has been celebrated as an official holiday at the state level after the restoration of Azerbaijan's independence. This is a manifestation of our state's care for religious values. During the Eid al-Fitr prayer, people prayed to God, asked forgiveness for their sins. They offered prayers for the souls of our martyrs. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.